What is up, guys? Abe Andum coming at you from Queens, New York. I'm here with,
Billy Bombs, your
Yes.
weekly host on the weirdest shit we can come up with.
of course, as fucking usual, we are talking about some shit today. And that today, well, you know what? You tell them.
We're gonna talk. Well, one thing we're gonna talk about a few things. First thing, Abe just got a Frieza skateboard, which he was very happy about.
Yeah, it's right here.
Yeah, it's right on top of a cooler, the cooler we use to hold
The
our
cooler
drinks.
to prop it up just to have like something cool in the background.
Yeah,
that
because we
white
need one
space
more display.
is pissing me off.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
But-
cool. We picked it up at Zoomies. It's actually
Oh yeah,
pretty
forget
awesome.
about it. And then the girl saw him buy it, so she ran and bought. What was the other one?
What are you talking about?
She bought the other one. The girl that worked.
Yeah, she got Boo instead of fucking Frieza because I guess they're both pink. I guess. I don't know.
No, because Frieza you already got. She was like, "Fuck," and she ran over and grabbed it. So good for
Oh,
you,
yeah.
Zumi's girl.
Yeah, indeed.
All right. The other thing we're going to talk about is Cobra Kai. We just finished that episode. I mean, that season. And it was fucking great.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking Abe loved it, man. He loved it. He drew a dick on my face.
Oh, my
Cardboard.
God. The whole fucking show is ridiculous. It's like it's like Ash versus Evil Dead, where it's like a legit like continuation of an awesome movie that
Yeah,
you love.
34 years later,
Yeah.
fucking Johnny Lawrence is just a maintenance guy just repairing places and just a bum. Which really hurts because I'm a maintenance guy just doing shit. Like, I ain't doing nothing.
Yeah, it's funny. It's funny because I don't know like I don't know exactly where it came from. You said that it was from like How I Met Your Mother.
Yeah, How I
Well,
Met Your Mother,
yeah.
they used to be like a character named fucking, was it Barney? And he was like, I love the Karate Kid. He's like, oh yeah, Danny LaRusso. He's like, no, the real Karate Kid. Johnny Lawrence, trained for years.
So good.
And like, they did an episode where it was like the worst birthday ever that became the best birthday, where they get him a clown, he hates clowns. And then they're like, oh, here's the Karate Kid. And it's was it Ralph Macchio? And he's like, this is the worst birthday ever. You bring Ralph Macchio. He goes, you put me through hell. You put me this. I didn't even meet the real Karate Kid. And the clown turns out. He's like, yes, you have. And it's William Zabka, the guy who played
is
Johnny
it
Lawrence.
really?
He takes it off and he hugs him.
Oh, that's fucking awesome. That's amazing.
But the show really hit on a lot of points through the years that how that one tournament affected them so much and changed their lives. And then you see the background for the character being raised by a crappy stepfather, and how Cobra Kai was like his sanctuary type stuff.
Yeah, it's like really good because it's funny because you see like these movies like that are from like 30 years ago, and like movies in general, you watch like there's a lot of times I've watched so many movies before where I'm like, what now? Like what happens after everything's done?
Yeah.
Like what exactly happens?
How did they
to
do
these
their
characters?
401k?
Like, yeah, like what happened? How did everything play out? Like I know it's like Lord of the Rings. I get so upset I can't finish the movies. I always watch like until I watch the first two movies. And then I'm hesitant to watch Return of the King because I know it's the end.
Is it because of his singing at the end of the movie? And
I just don't want any of it to
no,
end.
because Viggo Mortensen has to sing at his own wedding. He's like, oh! and I can't stop laughing because it's so weird.
I don't even remember that.
Yeah, it's the
I don't
ending.
even remember that. I haven't watched the Return of
It's
the
like
King in a watch.
it's like watching Sideshow Bob sing on the fucking
Oh my God, I
HMS
fucking
Pinafore.
hate you with that
It's like,
shit.
poor little buttercup, poor
I'm gonna have that
little
shit stuck in my
buttercup.
fucking head.
I'm doing it to
for
fuck him
all
up at
week
work.
At work.
Because then he's gonna be like, so this jumper cable connects to this place, and if this place don't have it, it's gonna burn the fuck down.
Yeah,
and then he's like, poor little buttercup.
Yeah, that's just gonna fucking go in the background. I'm like, oh, I fucking.
My
hate this
brain's
guy.
out of here. Fuck
No,
that.
but yeah, it's like one of those things where you're like, now what happens to the fucking characters afterwards? Like, I know Frodo's supposed to go to the fucking whatever with the elves and do. I don't know what the fuck.
No,
wild, weird orgy
We're going
shit
into
they're
the weird
doing.
section right now.
But,
Where
like-
we're just going into Lord of the Rings, like nerd.
Yeah,
ranks.
yeah, but that's-
fuck it. Let's
Yeah.
go there. Why didn't Saruman? Was it Saruman?
Ooh, the white
Wizard
white
didn't
wizard
show up. Yeah,
Saruman.
because in the book he attacks the fucking.
Where we going with
Was
this?
it? No, we're nuts. We're nuts. That's the
Shire.
problem. We're fucking the
Shire,
Shire.
yeah.
And then they had to fight him off at the end. So there's supposed to be another scene of that, which would have been dope. And then Wormtongue kills him in that part. The fact that we know this, and I'm holding a cosmic cube, and I can't get shit straight with it, to tell you where we're at mentally in this show.
Anyways,
Back to Cobra Kai.
this is fucking back in the right direction. Yeah,
There's
like,
so many great parts in that show.
Yeah,
I think the
it's-
fight
it's-
when they torch. Well, there's a lot of spoilers in this. They torch
it's
Johnny
a little
Lawrence's.
too late for that.
Oh yeah, it's fucking
a little bit
YouTube.
too
Man.
late for that.
YouTube's like YouTube Red. I'm like, yeah, YouTube Stream more like it. somewhere else.
Yeah. Well,
that's fucking.
Well, not anymore, because I mean, I think like they got a shit ton of fucking subscribers or whatever.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Because
but the thing is though, Amazon Prime did that to me, where they only had one show I wanted to watch. There was 2 shows: Man in the High Castle, which I didn't watch, and The Tick. And we just finished The Tick today.
That?
Oh, The Tick is phenomenal.
How's the rest of it? Yeah, because I only saw
you
the last
saw
2
that
episodes.
episode.
That's it. That's all I saw.
It's such a Ben Edlund like comic book show.
Yeah.
Like it's trippy, it's crazy. Like they don't think The Tick is real. But back to Cobra Kai first, before we start.
This is gonna just meander into fucking bullshit.
No. But let's
anyway,
focus
so
on
hold
that.
on. All right, so we got Cobra Kai. It takes place 34 years later, right?
But Cobra Kai doesn't exist no more. It's been disbanded.
Yeah, it's been disbanded. Like now we're following.
Johnny Lawrence is trying to get something going on with his life. And he helps out a kid who he really doesn't help him. They just land on his car and he gets upset because he's just Johnny Lawrence. He's still an asshole.
Well, he's kind of he's like a douchey asshole, kind of like the same way like the shitty '80s villain. Like
but the thing is though, through the show, Daniel LaRusso becomes the asshole too.
This is the thing. This is what I like about the show. This is what makes the show very fucking magical. So. Like Johnny Lawrence is still like kind of a douchey, ignorant, like dumbass, right? And then, what happens is like you realize that Ralph Macchio, what the fuck, Daniel, right?
Daniel's
is a real like just a bad person. He's like a bad dude. Like I don't like the character at all. Yeah,
because how much he hated Cobra Kai. But the thing is, though, it's like doesn't give you an excuse to like try and buy a building, then get everybody's rents jacked up and everybody out of business.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
That's truly the best scene. There's a couple of the best scenes. Mm-hmm. One of my favorites is when he's having a great day at work, Daniel LaRusso, and he's like, and he's helping everybody at the car shop, and he's like, and they're like, that wonderful feeling or some shit like that's playing, like some song from like fucking this guy Frank Sinatra or something like that.
Yeah.
He's having a great day, and he drives, and he looks over, and sees Cobra Kai opened up. It's like, did.
Yeah, like it's cool because you see like the evolution of old ass characters that are legit from like 30 something years ago. Yeah. They still have the same rivalry, and
like they just haven't seen each other.
It went in like 2 different directions.
And so,
and then Johnny Lawrence is a bum. Like he doesn't have shit. He's just a single dude with like a fucking kid that he doesn't see, with a shitty mom that doesn't take care of it, and then you see Daniel, who's like, which sounds weird. He's like a fucking car salesman or whatever, but he's like
successfully sells cars.
Yeah, he's got mad money. He's got
multiple locations.
He's got a hot wife with like kids, and he's got a big fucking house, and his family has a shit ton of money.
But his kid ended up being like a good kid, but she was like with a bully crew that started all the beef in there, and her friends is what caused the show to start.
So basically, it's funny because. It's funny when you think about how crazy that is, because it's like 34 years later, they're both doing their own thing. Johnny Lawrence has to see Daniel's fucking face on the commercials every goddamn day because he still lives in the same fucking area. Yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ, so bad. And then randomly through like chance, right? Daniel's
that was
daughter,
such a good scene. No. The build up to it was so good. He gets in his car. He's regretting his life. He's drinking and driving. Yeah. He's done. Yeah. They're playing some amazing Foreigner song. The 80s is just blasting. And he remembers losing the karate. And he remembers how best parts of his life with the Cobra Kai gang or whatever they called it. And then he's parked and he's looking at the school, and then a fucking car just rocks his car when he's like, oh yeah, my car. And it turned out Daniel's son's daughter in the back seat. And then when he goes to he gets towed by LaRusso's company, and they're gonna repair it. Yeah. And then he's like, "Oh, I'll do you the favor." But when he's leaving, he sees Daniel's son, and then he's like, "Oh, like let me introduce you to guys. This is my rivalry growing up to 2 guys that works on. One of his is a piece of shit cousin." And the other,
it's funny. It happens to get towed into Daniel's.
Oh no, because he's like, "Oh, we got the best prices in town." He's like, "I wanted to send somewhere else."
Yeah.
And then he's like, and then he finds out that it's his daughter is the one there. But leading up to it, it's like the commercial when he's like, this is the guy whose ass you kicked. He's like, to be technical, I kicked his face.
Yeah. I kicked his face. Yeah.
That was the highlight of his fucking life too.
Yeah, well, Daniel lives like a pretty bland, rich life, I guess. Like, I said, he's got like.
But it gets funny.
He's turned into kind of like
he's a dickhead.
He's like a bad guy. It's like he's a good guy, but at the same time it's like a black. It's not black and white. It's like grays. But the thing is that Daniel does like fucked up shit, like what you mentioned, where he'll
tries to buy the building and get him closed down.
And then he tries to keep
jack up the rent, tries to keep him out of the tournament, and then one of the guys is like, Cobra Kai, that's a kick-ass name.
Oh, yeah,
I love that part because it's a cool name for a dojo.
Yeah, I'm about to open up my own fucking Cobra Kai, but it's just like competitive eating.
Strike first. Show no mercy to the hot dogs.
Totally gonna fucking do that. Cobra fucking. Oh my god, that's gonna be amazing.
Cobra Kai, just not to get sued.
Oh yeah, stop. Cobra Kai with a C. Fuck
Cobra Kai with a cake. Cobra cake.
Cobra cake. Oh, you're an idiot.
Oh yeah. No, in your life be canola Kai.
Yeah, I know cannoli Kai.
Fat people from New York.
But
oh yeah, the best part is when later on they're having a tournament and then fucking Johnny Lawrence's son joins up and meets LaRusso and he's a thief and all this shit and then he gets hurt and then you see this guy. This is my favorite part of any of this whole movie when he's like, medic!
Oh yeah, I know.
Because I was like, please don't be that phony ass
so
part.
Stupid.
Because that's like the best part, man. Like the wax on, wax off, all that shit.
Yeah, I mean, look, the show is really good. I'm happy with how it went. The ending, which I won't fucking say, but like the ending is just. But the
kid he trains, Johnny Lawrence, the Mexican kid. Oh no, he's Ecuadorian. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And his like dad was like a bad dude or something like that. They like I tried to look up like what was they trying to talk about him, but like I guess he was involved in some fucked up shit. But that kid was awesome. His growth as being a nerd into being a real tough guy, and the same thing with his boy Hawk.
Yeah.
The lines in there when he does.
Oh,
Johnny
Hawk is like the best part, man.
When he goes,
he's like the best one.
You retarded. He goes, I'm on the spectrum. He's like, well, get off.
Well, you better get off it real quick. Yeah, like Johnny. He's
and then there's a scene when fucking Louis shows up with biker guys because he's from Newark, New Jersey, where everybody's a badass.
Yeah.
A badass 3-story house. I live in a fucking roach-infested apartment, you fucking asshole.
Yeah.
New York hate shit over here. So they torch the guy's car and he kicks the shit out of all of them and then he gives it up real quick. The fucking Johnny Lawrence shows up at the house and Daniel's like, "Oh, what are you doing in my house?" He's like,
"Yeah,
they're standing up." That was hilarious.
That's a really good scene.
Oh man, when he's like, instead of you and your high school buddy, high school rival beating each other up, why don't you come in to have breakfast?
Yeah.
And he looked at him. He's like, "Okay," and he's like, "I can eat."
Yeah, there's a lot of really good scenes. That shit is really surprisingly well done. Like, you think it's just gonna be like really bad because it's
but there's so much emotional shit with Johnny Lawrence that I'm just like, wow.
Yeah, because his life went nowhere. Like his life went nowhere.
Like all of us.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
To evil.
So yeah, his life went nowhere. Like he's just like trying to make ends meet. He's like a fucking single 40 or 50-year-old man.
54 years old.
And he looks good for a 54-year-old guy. I'm
not gonna karate his whole life. What do you expect?
Well, that's true. Yeah. And I thought he was like 40 something, but then you're like,
34 years later, they were like 19 or 18. They're 52.
Like so, it's kind of sad. You see him start like. I don't know, starting to like it's like a story of redemption, basically.
Yeah, where and he talks about it. It's like these kids need me and I need them.
Yeah. Like
and Cobra Kai's a bunch of like loser kids that he makes tough as shit.
Yes, that's like the best part about it.
The power inside of you.
Yeah,
strike first. Strike fast. Show no mercy.
Yeah, I mean it.
The ending was dope though.
Like you see that, but then towards the end you see like the bad part about the way he trains the kids, where they get like too much, and it becomes like the ending of Karate Kid, where they're like they're going too hard all the time, and it's like goes in a bad direction, and then you see that he's like, oh man, fuck, what did I do? I basically did the same thing that
just watch it, John Cleese.
Yeah. So like
Crease, I think Crease. I have a signed picture of that guy, Martin Cove.
Man, I'm telling you, that shit's fucking dope.
So watch the show; it's great. I guess that's all we can really say about it.
Watch it.
Other than when Ralph Macchio, when Daniel's son sends his cousin to go paint the billboard, and he starts at the sides, he's like, "Why don't you paint the dick yet?" Oh, like yo, man, like
it's fucking.
I think that made that my
really
favorite
fun.
show just for that. Yeah. Season 2 is coming out 2019, so watch it, enjoy it. We'll be here. We'll be dressed as Cobra Kai next time we review season 2.
Yeah.
Hopefully we're more jacked.
Oh yeah.
Because we got a lot of mass, but we still fat.
Yeah, we got fat New York guy syndrome. No neck.
Hey, what are you
I'm
doing?
okay with that.
What are you fucking doing? Hey.
At least I don't got skinny arms, man. That shit kills me.
Yeah.
If you're born that way, cool. But like, yo, like brother, man.
What you fucking then?
Huh?
How dare you discriminate against skinny arm people? That's fucked up.
That's a choice. Those guys. I'm talking about the dudes who have no choice. Like, I got no shoulders. It's so funny.
You're a fucking piece of shit.
No, but I know a lot of fat dudes like, oh man, I can throw you around. I'm like, no, you can't. I'm like, no, you can't. I'm like 300 pounds, man. I'm 5'7". I was like, fuck, I could power lift you.
5'7".
Yeah, shut up. Yeah, Mr. 5'2" over here still talking shit.
Oh, it doesn't count when you're wearing fucking like 2-inch boots.
I've seen you wear with 2-inch boots, and then you were walking around with a paint can, like staying alive. If you could only grow good hair, you know.
I know, right?
Just jealous.
I got nice hair. It's too unruly. I'm good with that. I can't fucking deal with that. I don't know how.
We're gonna post pictures of him funny looking as a kid. Anyway, so watch season 2. We're gonna move on to another subject. What else we had on our list that we were talking about?
I don't know. You had the list. Jericho.
Oh, we were listening to Jericho earlier and listening to Freak Show Wrestling. So I played it for Abe with Adolf Hitler playing there. Holy shit.
That shit is fucking
that
crazy.
shit was great. I can't wait to go to Vegas and see that live.
Adolf
Even
Hitler.
at one point they wrestled on an octopus. I was like, all right.
I'm telling you, Jim Cornette's head he would have a fucking heart attack watching.
Thinking of Jim Cornette, I'm wearing my New Japan Pro Wrestling shirt, and I'm very happy to say that they just sold out a 10,000 seat arena in Chicago. The Young Bucks, the Bullet Club, all the guys in there, all in.
Fucking New York, man. No,
It's gonna be dope. I love fucking Bullet Club. I love Ring of Honor. I love.
Dude,
and then some of them go to Pro Wrestling Gorilla, which is supposed to be really good. I've only seen it on video. It's another company, but I think it's West Coast. Okay. Ring of Honor is fun. We're going to Evolve next month, which I have to buy the tickets. Yeah, and those are all those. All the 205 guys came from there. Yeah, and that's really good.
I love that shit, man. I don't go to enough wrestling stuff.
And then the dude we follow at fucking what's Nick's company called?
PWS.
Pro Wrestling.
So Falaba.
Yo,
you told me that
he's on Impact Wrestling. Watch him. He's so much fun.
That's so
bro,
crazy.
I'm so happy.
I want to see that because
we'll watch it later. We have it on demand.
It's so awesome. It's so crazy. Like
he's such a good wrestler.
Awesome.
He had me crying when we saw him. Like it looks like he made it up on the spot where he does the roll over 2 guys over the whole ring, and right before he does the roll, he made it up.
He's so good, man. He's like a big guy. He's got like that.
Then they have the Croatian guys there too, and the other guy
is where in Evolve?
No, in Impact. All these guys are on Impact on TV.
Impact too?
There's another guy who now he no longer goes by his full name. The kid from Bay Ridge. He's a huge wrestler. Like he's the tall guy who fought the. I know
who you're talking about.
The Bayonne Punisher.
Yeah. He's like a Brooklyn guy. He's from Brooklyn.
He's from Bay Ridge. But PWS has some of the best wrestlers, man. Now that they got picked up by Impact, you should not be surprised. You should not be surprised. Yeah. Just I wish I was better with names and remembering because all those guys have other jobs, so they can't be there.
Yeah, of course. Like our boy Nick, which is basically CPA.
The abominable CPA.
The abominable CPA. God bless him. He's been going there for. The only reason I even know what PWS is because of him.
Yeah, but it's so much fun.
Yeah.
I love the wrestling. The wrestling's phenomenal. Sometimes they get like Davey Richards or like Mr. Belding was that one we went to. That was phenomenal.
That was mad random. I got my fucking Jake the Snake DVD signed by Jake the Snake.
And Jake the Snake just bounced. He said, "I gotta go."
After
you low toned them on up, they told you a story about when the Sith took over the Jedi.
Yeah,
You're like, yo, bro, that was Star Wars. I don't know where you're going, man.
Oh my god.
Sometimes you gotta look at him and just say, "I got you, Anakin. You got 21. I got 22."
So bad. You ever seen that promo?
No, I don't know what.
You've never seen that promo?
No, I don't want to watch the promo.
Dude,
yo, Jake the Snake. When I watched Jake
the best
Snake
promos. I loved him when I was a kid. He was the man.
No, yeah, of course, man.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
He was literally cocaine as a drug. If cocaine had a fucking full figure, like had arms, legs, and a fucking like a weird.
Yeah. I mean,
he was fun to watch, man.
Fucking legend.
He was a badass dude. I'm a Legion of Doom guy myself.
Yeah, of course, man.
So anyway, All In is gonna be awesome. Can't wait to watch it. It's probably gonna be one of those YouTube ones. Upcoming wrestling. Actually, I was just watching Will Ospreay and fucking.
Wait, is he still in NXT? I mean, is Ospreay's? Wait, who's
Ospreay?
Oh no, it's
thinking Ricochet.
Ricochet. Okay,
which
yeah.
I hopefully they like his. Hold on, we'll talk about that in a second. The NXT stuff. But they're doing the Super Junior Heavyweight, and the two guys I'm excited to watch in the matches because there's like I think 8 guys or maybe more.
Yeah.
There's Will Ospreay and Marty Scurlly, the guy with the Bullet Club, Villains Club.
Okay, yeah.
Those two guys have phenomenal matches, and I know it's gonna be even better with this one. But let's see who they beat the shit out of leading up to their match.
Yeah.
Then
Yeah,
NXT is good. They had an NXT. We were watching right before. What was it? What was the last pay-per-view that was on? The big one.
Backlash? Was it Backlash?
No, before Backlash. Before WrestleMania, they had NXT
Well, was the
ladder
Saudi
match on
Arabia
Saturday. That was great. We'll talk about that in a second.
Really
but NXT with Ricochet, Adam Cole, baby, was awesome.
Yeah.
Dude, that was the best. When he won the North American Championship, I love that.
Yeah.
Fuck, he's awesome. Adam Cole is awesome, man.
Yeah.
But he used to be in the Bullet Club, too. Like, the Bullet Club does no wrong. All those guys are fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't seen like a lot of their stuff.
Well, we saw them at we saw the Young Bucks versus the Kingdom with Hangman Page at Manhattan Mayhem. That was awesome.
Yeah.
You got to see it live and have a good time, man. Just I'm really sick of Rusev Day.
Why are you sick of you? Can't
Because they keep chanting it at everything. They're like some dude chanting in the bathroom. I was like, yo, just take a piss and go.
Dude, that's what happens when you're over, bro. Like, there's people who want to fucking chant your shit. I mean, good for him, but I mean, I don't know if they're ever gonna give him anything because God knows, whatever. Is there any reason for that?
I think he got hurt, and then after that, they were like, we're gonna move on to this guy and to that guy.
Well, he went from Russian to Bulgarian real quick.
Yeah, he's French Canadian next summer.
Yes. Oh my God, stop. But like, yeah, I mean that's fucking awesome. I haven't been to a wrestling show in a while, so
Vaughn will be
like
fun.
Manhattan was
Matt Riddle is gonna wrestle. He's the champion, I think, for our Ring of Honor.
Yeah.
Or the NWA. I'm not sure. There's a lot more belts out there than I thought. But what's left on wrestling to talk about?
The Saudi Arabia stuff was
that was great.
That was
From
really
the
good.
beautiful city of Jeddah.
I only want. Well, I forgot what I was doing. I was in the room while you were watching it. So I only saw like the second half of the Royal Rumble.
The Royal Rumble was fun.
Yeah, that was
fucking
awesome.
all the early matches were great.
Yeah.
Jericho looked like he was gonna die in that Royal Rumble,
He
which
always
was
looks
cool.
like he's gonna die because he's fucking ancient by now.
Yeah. Oh, we saw Jericho live. I'm never gonna get over that.
Oh yeah, that's
Fozzy?
right. We saw Fozzy. Yeah.
And I didn't know douchebags had come in that big of a venue.
Oh my.
There was a lot of women, but holy shit, man.
Dude,
One band covered Chevelle. We listen to heavy metal, man.
Yeah.
I mean, like fucking like I think you were listening to Dark Throne earlier, and I was like, oh.
Yeah.
And I was listening to fucking Integrity, which you're wearing the shirt, modeling the shirt, which is some great hardcore. Like we listen to a lot of great shit, but like holy crap, Fozzy's good. Like, their last album is really good, but like holy shit, the bands that opened up.
All right, Fozzie's good.
Holy
Fozzie's
shit.
good. It's fun to watch Fozzy.
It's the other bands were like if Cold Chamber was a fucking acoustic.
Oh my god! You know what, man? I can't even compare them to Cold Chamber because I would rather listen to Cold Chamber 100 times over than have to experience that hot garbage that we had to listen to.
Bro,
I feel so bad. I kind of feel bad saying it, but at the same, I'm like, it's so. They sounded like it was like really shitty. It was like really shitty. It's like bands that you would go to like Staten Island to go see like a battle of the bands. Like it's so like it's just it's so bad. It's really generic. I can't do it. I can't. You talk all the shit you want about fucking black metal that sounds like it was recorded in a fucking McDonald's bathroom. I'll listen to that shit any fucking day over this fucking overproduced just. Oh my god, it's making my face melt. I'm like the guy from RoboCop. Just fucking hit me with a car,
Molten Man.
bro.
No, that's from fucking
Molten Man. Yeah,
that's Night of the Living Dead.
Huh? Molten Man. Wait, what?
Night of the Living Dead. The guy when he gets hit by the chemicals and he starts molting, they call him Molten Man.
Molten. What guy and what?
Return of the Living Dead.
What guy that gets hit by
like some chemicals? It's like the big punk rock guy and he's melting away, and they make an action figure of him and all that stuff.
No, I think you're talking about Muckman or whatever the fuck. The brown one. The brown one that they bat his fucking head off.
No, it's not that.
Return of the Living Dead? Are you sure? I don't think there's anyone that melts in there.
No, yeah, he gets that. Oh no, there's a guy who comes out of the thing. Doesn't matter.
You
should watch Return of the Living Dead. It's an awesome film. Has a naked punk rock girl running around. So
yeah.
For some of you guys, that's the best you'll ever see.
Really? You're just gonna insult the people watching?
Man, the fact that we don't have that many subscribers compared to some of the weirdos I know. killed me.
Well, we gotta make videos for that. Unfortunately, we're fucking slacker pieces of garbage.
Yeah, slackers.
We're hot.
You want to do a video? Like, yo, man, I'm playing fucking Fortnite.
You're goddamn right. I stream my shit, motherfucker.
You're watching other people.
Wait, what?
Just gag me with a spoon.
I don't fucking. No, I'm saying I stream the shit, not fucking watching other people streaming.
How many of you watching it? Raise your hands.
Who's watching? It doesn't matter. I gotta make some fucking subscribers. I gotta fucking stream.
Why is this got a mouth joint here for no reason?
I don't fucking know, you fucking.
I'm not gonna eat it.
And now you're fucking just grabbing shit, motherfucker.
So anyway, and then I had this weird thing I wanted to talk about.
What?
I was watching the school shootings earlier, and somebody mentioned to me, they're like, how does this kid get information like to find the gun and to get this kind of hate knowledge or whatever? Because the kid would
wait, what?
The kid, they were like, oh, he was really a gun nut, he was this on Facebook and that, and I'm like, and in my head I think the algorithm got him. That's how he got all the information.
What do you mean?
When you talk out loud, if me and Abe were gonna talk about Evil Dead, they're gonna show Ash vs. Evil Dead season 3 on Blu-ray on my phone as an advertisement, even though I didn't look it up or did anything other than mention it to Abe.
Yeah.
If you mention Shazam, you'll see.
Also, if we put it in the title, that's definitely it.
What?
If it's in the title, Evil Dead.
Exactly. It's in the title.
Yeah.
All right. Let's say you say something racist out loud, but you said it once, and then your phone picks up on it, so it starts algorithm to show you chat rooms and groups that have that kind of mentality. So then you go down the rabbit hole that way.
Yeah. And
then that's how you learn about more stuff. And then you start reading these bullshit conspiracy theory about certain types of people that ruin lives, and you're like, no, it's all, and educators know that's not true. But if your phone's showing it and it keeps popping up, you're like, oh, it's destiny. It's fucking meant to be for me to find this. But in reality, it's the algorithm on your phone that follows you and is trying to advertise to you something that you'd follow.
The thing is that everything is integrated now.
Yeah, but the fact that everything on Facebook has groups for different things, even if they hide it, they'll find somebody who said in a chat or in a discussion or some kind of comment.
What the fuck weird fucking direction are you taking off?
No, but I'm trying to say, like, I think, like, the last couple of years, like, our phones, like, have helped some of these kids, like, if it be finding their way to ISIS and, like, because they're looking for some kind of religious thing and they're hating the government or they're looking up for articles, and then your Facebook or Instagram is trying to compare what you're reading to find more of it.
Well, yeah, that's all it does.
Down the rabbit hole.
This is what the algorithms do, and this is why they're fucking complete hot garbage. You watch one fucking thing, or you fucking type in one fucking thing, and then the algorithm mentions it, and then you're just in one fucking echo chamber watching the same shit over and over again, because that's what the algorithm does. Because instead of you just making your own choice and choosing what you want to watch, it does it for you. So it's even fucking worse now.
Yeah, but isn't that what's giving people make it worse? For like, that's why more school shootings happen, all this stuff. They're looking up stuff that is bullshit. Same thing with conspiracy theories. You're like, is that true? And then you start looking up, and you put a question mark to anything you're writing, and then you're gonna start getting more conspiracy theories, and then you start becoming.
That's what happens. Yeah, but that's what happens. If you look at your recommended, right? If you go into your fucking recommended, if you watch whatever, I'm gonna use a random fucking example because this is exactly how it works. If I watch a fucking sumo match. Anytime I watch fucking anything else, it'll fucking come up on the recommended randomly fucking sumo shit, even if I haven't fucking watched it in that long. And it'll stay there. But the thing is that if I keep watching it, it'll stop showing me other stuff. So it'll cut certain stuff out, and then all of a sudden all I see is like random like sumo shit or MMA stuff or anything like that.
But then you understand what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
It's not like when you tell somebody some crazy idea you have and somebody else tells you that's stupid.
Yeah.
You no longer have that. You're like, oh, here's more.
Well, yeah.
You want to learn how to shoot somebody from 30 miles away with a sniper rifle? Here you go. Here's a video on how cool it is.
Dude, that's the reason those like political videos where it's like SJW slam dunk by conservative Ben Shapiro, and the opposite. Fucking Ben Shapiro got bodied by fucking leftist blah blah blah, and then I'm like, I fucking hate these videos. And because one of them gets watched, even if you click it on by mistake, and then it'll just fucking run the gamut of the algorithm. It'll fucking grind through, and then that's what happens. It puts all your. This is why I just want a regular fucking. I have to go to the subscriptions tab because that's the only way. That's
They don't even show you
YouTube for.
subscriptions, too.
Well, it,
Like,
it does.
and,
No,
like,
you can. Well, yeah, that's the shit. Like now you can't. Now you can't see any subscriptions. Like it'll be like 1 or 2 videos, even though they uploaded like fucking. Perfect example. Again, I'm gonna go back to sumo. This guy uploads 6 videos every day during the fucking box.
I won the 3rd match.
It's the guy uploads 6 videos every day during the fucking sumo tournament. Every other month, every day. The only notifications I get is of 2 videos. Max is 2 videos, and I'm subscribed to him. I have the bell icon hit, and I have it to always notify me every time he uploads a video. So, I mean, it's not like it's like I don't.
I want to get sushi now because we talked about it.
Dude, there's a sushi place in the Lower East Side that only plays sumo. I've been wanting to go to that.
Yo,
spot
but if
for
you
mad
win a
long.
match, you get free fruit. Like
There's
I'm
no
big.
fucking no. It's not fucking watch live sumo. There's no fucking legit sumo spots in New York. I wish. I wish. Fucking, I love that shit. That shit's fucking awesome.
It is awesome.
I watch it all the time. It's so fucking awesome. It's so like it's such a weird thing to watch.
Yeah,
like
Cobra Kai. He's like, just be happy. Just be happy you're not in sumo. Your sensei will make you wash his ass.
Yeah.
Well, I think that should wrap it up for this episode because we did pretty good.
We fucking just went into a really strange fucking place with this.
And from now on, we pretty much will do that because it's so much easier than trying to talk about one thing.
Yeah, I mean, I like talking about one thing for like a couple of minutes. I think people just the attention spans are not really there anymore.
Well, I'm Billy Bombs, and this is Reptar.
I'm Abe Von Doom. That's Frieza in the background. He's just
On top
fucking
of
hating on Saiyans. On top of
Just
you
saying.
can't fucking see it, but he's literally on top of a cooler, and that's just stupid inside jokes if you're a fucking Dragon Ball fan. But in any case, I think that's all we have for you today.
We'll catch you later.
Yep. Take it easy. Take her easy.